content plagiarism is a thing.
Oh, this no shit.
A lot of people probably see you doing shit that they was trying to. You like the scene now. They like presenting the herd. Like, girl, bitch, girl.
For real. Nah, it was like that. Nah, I'm not. I can't say that. Well,
Oh, yeah.
Well,
We
afterwards.
doing it. Oh, we doing it. Oh, maybe after 5:30. We'll do it. Okay, 5:30. 5:30.
Yes. Yeah, on the way to town, because you going to HM after this?
Yeah,
right?
you come around with me.
Yeah. Well, damn, girl, nah.
You with me all day. Because then after that, we're going to unbox.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got me. Right. This is so perfect. Yes. Okay,
This is the perfect day.
Yes, it is. Okay, fab.
Ain't that?
I love you, but can't you see it's over for me? It's over.
A Butch Queen gave me a piece of gum.
And
I felt like it
the
was
lie.
like
The lie.
I was like,
He
I was
knew.
sitting across the street. Sitting across the street. I'm sitting across the seat, and then he was just like, and I'm like, he's like, I was like,
First 500.
being
Yes, I am.
nice.
First 500. I am.
Y'all being really nice. Because the next one.
The next one.
Because the next one.
The next one.
I'm like, the Butch
one.
Queen
That's
nice
what I'm
now.
saying.
Right.
It's very fat and femme outside. They love
Like
it.
somebody too. I'm gonna say who afterwards, but it was something like Zach Replica, like the doppelganger, and I'm like, because I
He
don't really
sent
like
you.
you in real life, but you're a twin. Okay,
Possibly.
Yeah, that was nice.
It's a shout out to
They
the
cleared the
next.
karma for you, girl. Because
Shout outs to the next.
right,
I got the voice being nice again.
right. Nah. Okay, but let's start. Yes. So we are back here on the scene with a very monumental person to me personally, but y'all know him as the 2 times People's Heart, the icon, the community pillar, the bitch, return of the year, bitch, team, just as a kid, Lucky 7. Girl, what other
Legacy.
this legacy building?
The Lilac Ball.
Lilac
first
Ball.
One of that. The first one of the Party Monster Ball.
God, yes.
It's too much.
But
We did a lot of stuff.
we did a lot of stuff. But I think first and foremost, like, no shade. I just have to say this while you're here too. Thank you, Sajuan.
Thank you.
Like, thank you on a personal level. Thank you on a community level. Thank you on a category level. Like, there's a lot to thank you for outside of just what you do for the community. But what you do for community is something that is extremely important. That is something that it's one of the roots that really needs to be rooted every single time, every single year. And Sajuan is a bitch that's going to root this. And the reason is because too, like, no shade, because you know my story, girl. Like, you know what I've been through. And
same ever.
Yes, you know what we've been through. And the Kiki scene, like, the Kiki scene was, it's fab now and stuff like that. And it was fab down, but
It's fab now on a social level.
On a social level.
We went through when it was fab on a community.
On a community level before
So
social
much
media.
different.
Much different.
Much
different. We're going to get into that difference because that difference is definitely, it's a difference. But and through that, I would have to say no shade. Like, Sajuan, you stepped in at very pivotal times during me going through falling apart, going through the depressions of the depressions, going through the nastiness of the energies from the people of the scene, and would hit me up on the back and be like, bitch, before you crash out, girl.
Not on my watch.
Not on my
Very young
like
blood.
yes, like not on my watch. And that is the people's heart. It is not because your energy is always lively. Yes, because your energy is always youthful. Yes, because like you radiate that energy. Off rip, but it's those personal conversations behind closed doors that really counts, that really matters, that really can shift people from ending their life and living another day. You get what I'm saying?
Shift people from ruining their legacies to helping it grow.
Really, and keeping the spark alive. And
a lot of people don't realize that sometimes it's more about feeling like somebody cares about you on the floor.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I meant when I said we went through the era when the scene was fab community-wise. We know how that feel. When we're voguing well and we doing well and we winning trophies for these houses because we know they care about us.
Right.
We're not doing it because it's we have to.
Right.
Or it's a job. I mean, damn, my dad joined the house, so I gotta get him something. No, we was doing that because that's my.
Yes.
Like, that's my aunt. Like, bitch, she was making sure before I went crazy. Now I'm smoking everything on this floor for her. Like, So
the energy
that's
that was
what
in
I
the
try to
houses.
keep up. That everybody know. Outside of all of this, I care. And before you play with yourself, I dare you play with me. Take the status down. Very that.
Very that. Because, bitch, I never been on live, never went live on Facebook ever.
And it's never going to happen.
Never did it. Not even when he put out the feature, bitch. But, girl, I was turned to a point and you is not going on live, about to crash. But I'm like, y'all need to let these bitches know.
Work too hard.
No.
You accomplish too much. And I always say, which is what they don't tell us. They make us learn it. How you are as a person. That's your legacy.
Yes.
That is your longevity. A lot of people think it's the years and it's the wins and it's the trophies and it's the titles and it's that's cute. That's what helps polish up your legacy and but how you keep it is how you are as a person. I tell everybody, me doing all these lounges in the bulls, nobody would have came to that if I was known to be nasty. If I was somebody who was known to not make people feel comfortable. Me getting opportunities from people like you who I've known for damn near 2 decades now. That wouldn't happen if I wasn't the type of person I was, not what I've accomplished.
Age now, girl.
They can do the math. But that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's what I be wanting y'all to like, don't let the temporary situation and your temporary emotions and feelings ruin something that 10 years from now you could have gotten opportunity for. But because you did this, now that's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people, they don't, especially in this climate we in now, where it's not really, it's social. It's lit on a social level, but it's not lit on a family level.
Yes.
The girls will be quick to share the status of you going off, to share your live of you going crazy. No shade, get into the legend, going crazy. Oh yeah, y'all better not play with the legend. But the girls won't be quick to call your phone and say, take it down.
Take it down.
The girls won't be quick to inbox you and say, what you doing? It's not worth it. I get that you mad, but vent to me. Use me. Act like I'm her and go off. So that's what I try to keep that feeling in and that whole, which I care.
Right.
Even though I'm a million places and I know everybody who know me know, all you got to do is write me. And now give me an hour and we about to clear it. I bet you're not going to be over it no more. So that's what I like to keep. And I just also want to say thank you for doing this and for keeping things alive. And just the title, The Scene. Because you know how me and you talk and it's the moment where we don't feel seen.
Yeah, no shade.
And when people uses and it's more than just taking stunts, energy. Everybody wasn't nice. Everybody did not care about the kids. Everybody did not want to all of a sudden now they're all involved in it until they see certain people get popular for it. And then they be thinking, well, why her?
Why her?
Why everybody love her? Why everybody? Well, maybe if I do what she do, then maybe it could. And you can do the same thing, but it don't hit the same way.
No, it does not.
So I want to say thank you for giving people who go through those things and who feel like, fuck it. Yeah. Girl, it's over. Thank you for giving people that platform and just that visibility. Because you know how it feels when after a while you're how you are for so long and you feel like nobody's seeing it and nobody getting it. It may not change how you are as a person, but it may change how you show up.
But a lot of times it do change people are as a
absolutely
as a person.
Absolutely, because after a while, even me, you know the real me. When hi everybody, my name is Sajuan. I always tell this story. I don't say it, but I always tell a story when one of my first times around the group back in our days.
Right.
Hi everybody, I was all fat, all smiling. And I remember them older girls stopped me right then and there. It was like, you knew and you smiling and you let me tell you something. Y'all knew y'all be smiling and who mother is you? We think a new girl who smiled, that means you phony and you fake. So stop smiling. Stop walking around over here smiling. Yo, who daughter is that? Get this little one from. That's what made me, okay. No more walking up in lounges and hi everybody, my name is such and such and that. So it is situations where it can change that. Yeah. I always tell the girls, wasn't this. It's snappy into was I always binging, yeah, but I wasn't as snappy. But then I had to learn, no shade, there's certain situations where I have to put my foot down. Yeah. Because I want to be in a leader position or not even a leader, just that sisterly and that hold on, right is wrong is wrong. You don't do that. And I learned that in ballroom and period, sometimes you may have to change how you normally would respond to something or how you normally wouldn't respond to something. Yeah. And shit that you normally would, oh, girls, that ain't. Sometimes you gotta take a stand for the betterment of the community. Also that way you can be the one setting the trend or setting the table with this is not what it's gonna be given, so.
Yeah. So now, this bring it back to that time period, roughly when we first was coming out, because I don't really know to our mind like how it really was like at that time, especially when it comes down to like the older girls at that time were just coming out and being young in 2008, 9, 10, 11. Like before all of this really becoming
anything after 14, 15,
right, like,
they really don't get
really
it.
don't
Right.
get it, right? Like there was a whole hood fam era. The girls don't really understand about the
YKs, YBs,
YBs.
yeah.
Like the girls and like what that. So you coming out at that time period, what was it like seeing or being in a gay family then?
Family. It felt like the answer to like something I couldn't figure out. And because I couldn't figure out at that time in my real life, why am I going through this at home? Why is they being so homophobic to me in my neighborhood? Why is my mother treating me how she treating me? Why is my family? So finding people felt like that answer. Like that. Find the people who you gravitate to you and who make you feel comfortable. Don't really focus on that. So back then it just felt like a breath, a sigh of relief. Like, okay, despite what I got going on, I have them and I got this. So no matter whatever I'm dealing with, this will always outweigh that. That's why I'm big on like keeping stuff family vibe and family orientated, because exactly what you just said, I like to keep that feeling. I like for people to feel around me how I felt around the girls when I was younger. And I always felt like I'm looked at, they care about me. Like if I'm hungry, bitch, if I don't have nowhere to go, that's how it was. We didn't have nowhere to go. We was all staying at somebody else's house. One person in the shelter, but she don't like it there, we getting her out of there. And sis, come to my house or come to my grandmother's house or come to my life. So that family aspect, it felt like you was cared about. And it felt like despite what you had going on, you had your tribe. Like,
right.
And you had people who not only they can help you financially or whatever, physically, but they get it.
Right.
Like you can talk to them like, no, they making me feel like this and I'm still trying to find myself. And it's one thing when you have people who can help you fix the problem. It's another thing when you have people who can help you fix it and help you understand it.
Wisdom.
That's what it felt like back then.
When did it change?
2015.
Why?
2015, because the rise of social media, the rise of the world change.
Yeah.
And I always say the girls don't like it, but I have to be fair. There's always pros and cons to everything. I think with us wanting so much from just the so many would come with so many rights and so much visibility and so much acceptance and so much inclusion comes with a lot of dilution.
Yes.
And a lot of loss of value.
Yes.
And so I think when 2015 came and everybody wanted and now gay marriage was really a thing. Like, and now the hate crime was really a thing. Like, and now all of a sudden, now we went from getting called men on America's Best Dance Crew by people like Little Mama and them to now we in their music videos.
Right.
All of a sudden. No apologies, no compensations, no, just now we like the gays.
Right.
And now we let them. And now it just went to all of that stuff. And that happened in 2015.
Right.
And now we became included now. Now we wasn't looked at as an outsider. Now we was trying to be put inside. So with that, we didn't have the need for the community. We was built on the opposite of that.
Yes.
Like, we was built on them not including us in.
Yes.
So many of our stories and stuff were strong, and we was built on the same feelings of not being included or not being understood or trying to make a way out of no way. And so what happens when we don't need to do that no more?
Exactly. You have to.
We don't have to make a way out of no way no more. We don't need to be living in our next girlfriend living room floor no more. We don't need to be escorting like as the only main way of a source of income and stuff, or credit card scamming. Like these girls don't understand.
They forgot about that era. Oh, they forgot about
the credit card scamming, the escorting era, the tickets and the numbers, and we don't have to do all of that no more. So we lost that sense of community because now everybody gets to make a way for themselves. So now we didn't have to depend on each other to make a way for each other. So slowly but surely, now people's getting gigs. Now they're hiring trans people. Now there's equal opportunity rights at jobs where now if you gay, if you lesbian, if you coming in with pink kid, and it don't matter. Now you can transition throughout your employment and they not terminate you in the middle. All of those pros that we got, I don't think nobody realized now that we go back to each other, what stories do we have to share?
I think the girls forget their stories. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this anyways, is because just from hearing
it sucks, but trauma bonding.
Yeah.
That's kind of what
Yeah.
made ballroom the community it
Yeah.
was.
Mm-hmm.
We all share trauma bonds.
Yeah. And those trauma bonds, they do spill on to the people that they care about. And it does change the experience, and who you are or who you make friends with in the scene really depicts your experience. A
and
lot
more
of
so your
times.
mindset.
Yeah, and your mindset.
You hang out with people who might not made your experience better. Now you don't like ballroom. Now you don't want to come around no more. Now you don't trust nobody. Now you don't feel like ballroom is a place of comfort. Now you feel like ballroom is a place of where you always have to be on your best and you always have to, but that's just because that's the people you hang around or that's the type of environments that you include yourself in.
Yeah.
So I always tell people ballroom can be what you make of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's really all it comes down to.
So, but now, all right, so when you had some of the, no, scratch that. Let's get into some of the kiki moments, right? So, being Chicano Bowl, you had your team. You have to revisit that. You have to revisit that. You have to revisit Lucky 7. And just that time period, because no shade, like, I didn't know until you brought it up to my face, really, like, I mean, can we say it though? Like, our generation was like the golden era of the Kiki scene.
Do it.
Like,
it will always be.
I really
we
feel
had
like
the best.
it was. Like, I really like.
Now,
like, we should
the
do
older
that.
girls
Like,
go look at us and try to read.
I know, but like.
I will say, of course, they had the best of them because their era was the blueprinted era. We took in all the Hall of Famers and blueprints. I feel like our era changed the game. Our era is what made them start taking it serious.
Right.
To where now they have what they have now. Before our era came out, like, yes, we were still giving what they was giving, but I think a lot of people don't realize it was really Kiki's scene.
Yeah.
They was really voguing in like the tutus.
Yes, we was.
And just the graffiti shirts, a crop top.
Yo,
our era, I think, was the last actual era that went through. There's a bull at HMI, but you didn't find out until the day of, 2 hours before, as you're in HMI. And you eating dinner and then like, oh, did we tell y'all that it's a bull in 3 hours?
Right.
Now you running in the art room, Kenyatta blowing up condoms, putting it in to make the. They don't go through that.
No.
They don't know what that feels like. That era, I feel like, what we went through, we kind of made them realize, okay, so it's more than just a key for them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we actually have people to guide, because then people, I don't think a lot of people realize the girls that, we was like their kids.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody before us, it was their scene.
Yeah.
It was Trish scene.
Yeah.
It was Little Mama scene.
Yeah.
It was Snooki and them scene.
Mm-hmm.
It was Sheree and them scene. Yeah, they were still kids in a sense, but at the end of the day, it was theirs.
It was theirs.
Our eras was when they finally got to be in positions for real, where they leaders. And now they really aunties and uncles and parents. And now they really get to prove to the Omaris and Tahiris and them like, let me show y'all what we learned.
Mm-hmm.
Daughter, come here. Now it's me or you or Kalika Shayla running around, a Brownie or somebody. And
Right.
So I feel like our era was the era that helped them really start systeming and formatting. The Kiki scene always had order and it always had a system, but I think our era was the era when they finally said, okay, this is actually turning into something for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was always something, but nah. All right, y'all, let's start putting up some money for them categories, i.e. why Lucky 7 was so big. Remember, they was placing bets on us in that Facebook group.
Yeah.
Morgan, and Phoenix had the most.
Right. Yeah, they were.
Phoenix and Phoenix had the most. I dag like, oh, y'all look for me and say that? Phoenix, but like placing bets and stuff like that. So like, just to say like all of that stuff, like it was different then as far as that aspect. And then also just with the Lucky 7 in general, just talking about the Lucky 7 in general, the feeling behind that ball.
It was even for me, like it was anytime I'm on something, it's like, oh, y'all know my name.
See, but it was different back then. Like,
but it was a point to be
when
like,
the girls get put on teams now, it'd be like, okay, we waiting for the teams to come out, like, and we waiting to see, or when somebody got I don't even think they be doing solo productions no more. Like everybody's just on teams now.
Yeah, but you know,
everybody, but they're not being funny. That's because nobody stands out for real, like we all did. And I think a lot of people think standing out means winning. No.
Right. Please clear that up.
Standing out means if y'all was all to come, conceal. I'm talking head to toe. We should be able to tell, oh, that's such and such. Mm-hmm. That's such and such. That's such and such. And that's such and such. They was able to do. I didn't vogue like you. You didn't vogue like Khalik. Khalik didn't vogue like Brownie. Brownie didn't vogue like Shayla. Shayla didn't vogue like Tulip. None of us could vogue like Fantasia. Jelani,
I wanted too bad though. That
this
was
era,
the town.
it don't give that.
Yeah.
Like, it give everybody vogue down, everybody could carry, but it don't really give, that's the one that, yeah, bitch, no, she's different. Like, it'd be a little cute, little in once in the blue and stuff, but not as a collective. Like, so that also kind of changed with like the feeling. I know I'm everywhere with it, but like just with Lucky 7 and then that, I said like, I just, that feeling of like, everybody was hyped for us because everybody knew we don't know what Sajuan about to get, but we don't know what Dante about to get. But we don't know what, oh bitch, Dark Phoenix, but then Shayla like, but then Izzy, but then like, that feeling of like not knowing what everybody's gonna give, that builds the excitement towards the board, towards the category, like, and towards the actual want for people to want that to actually happen, as opposed to like now,
unpredictable results.
Where it's just like, right.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, and it's unpredictable results based off different types of style.
Yeah.
Not unpredictable results based off politics or unpredictable panel. But unpredictable results like based off the fact, bitch, we don't know. But she be dancing, but girl, she flexible, but then she sexy, but then she playful, but then he be doing it because you know he top twist, so he be acting like he playing basketball, and we don't know who about to eat it tonight.
Yeah.
Like, I miss that.
Yeah.
And that's what I'll be trying to help them get back with these and hyping people up behind the cameras and stuff. But I do miss that era. That we had that one.
Yeah.
But I feel like that helped contribute
a lot to
to change in the Kiki scene as well, because we came with our own identities.
So
we looked up to them, but we wasn't trying to vogue like them. And I think that was what helped them. Okay, now we got to take this serious. Now we really need to work with them. Now we really got to write categories for them. Now we really got to put them on team. Now we really got to come up with things. It's not just no regular degular. Everybody just cutting up with their girls. Half the kids don't even know each other like that. Where as opposed to them, they was in school together. They from Brooklyn together. They from
in mainstream houses together too.
Our stories wasn't the same as them when we came out. We all wasn't from the dance scene together. We all wasn't from Marcy Project or Bed-Stuy. And we,
girl, I'm from the Bronx.
you know, I'm from Harlem. we all was from different things to where I feel like it had to switch.
Right.
When they was together, they didn't have to. They was regular. It was regular for them.
Right.
Like, we just cutting up. We just came with our girls, child. Us, we giving no. We 15 and I'm homeless and I don't have nowhere to go, nowhere to eat. And they like, ooh, okay. They was gagging.
So now explain about when you got the opportunity to have the Benji Kun team back then. That was
major. I was a Poochie at the time. Poochie.
Yeah. You was
Lucky 7. I just won Lucky 7.
Damn.
The month before. Just won Lucky 7. Just won Lucky 7. What led up to that? I was like, just popular
at the time.
I was just popular. Mini balls. You know, back then, that was our thing. Like, walk a mini ball, and the older girls knew, and that was because usually the mini balls was put on back then for the older girls to just see, because they didn't really care for the mini balls. It was really for us. Like that. So, but now, everybody walking. But the mini balls back then, it was really for the older girls to just sit around, get their little LSS filler, and then see, well, let me see the babies. Let me see them cut up. Like, no shit, y'all know I was Mother Mini Ball. I was like the mother of the Mini Ball. 2012 Mini Balls was mine. Like, so then when 2013 came, that's when that came. Mixed with winning the Lucky 7. That was the first team that I ever had. At that time, Little Mama had told me and Malik, we was like technically like the first Vogue Femme and Twist team that they had did. And like, because remember, that was what also made it a big thing, because they was like, bitch, we ain't do no 7-people team, Vogue Femme Twist. And I don't even think they did that. I think it was always like a 5-people team or something, or like a cute little 3. I don't think that was the first time where the Kiki scene ever did like a full-on 7 people, 7 to 10 people on a team type thing. Yeah. And I remember I was so scared because I didn't know who to pick, except for you, Rachel, and Kamaya. Because we was each of us. So I remember, I'm like, I got Dante, I want Rachel, and I want Kamaya. And the Poochies, they was able to get, I remember I asked Peppa. Like, I asked people, but then being a Poochie, it kind of stuck it. I asked Devo, I asked Peppa, and then I just paid it. Like, and then Boost and Big Will and all of them. They was, do her thing.
Yeah, no.
You see Twiggy, and then All right, say more. What's the color? Red and white. And I'm over there smiling. So, but I will say that was my favorite. I still look at our pictures in the Google photos. Still, I always randomly post them because that was the moment when I felt like, okay, like Lucky 7 was but it was something about the BNG Cup ball. That's why first of all, that was the best ball in the Kiki scene I went to for years.
No, that ball was.
I always talk about that ball. Like
it was so much
it was
fun.
cookout. They had house parents on the grill outside.
It felt like
your house tables had coolers next to it with sodas and Capri Sun. Bitch, Kiva and Cassandra did a reggae half.
What? You know on stage?
There would never be a better Grand March than that.
Yes. Oh my God.
Grand March where it wasn't just Vogue and bitch. Trish had the nah.
It was a moment. No, it really
that
was.
That was everything.
It was everything. And I lived for it so much because I was not expecting them to start breaking out and doing the reggaes and pumps and stuff like that. And just having the blend of both scenes and me just from being both scenes and then cookout. It was such
that was a perfect mix of all of them. Because it was like the
everything.
dancing girls was there, the Kiki girls in there, and then there was a few mainstream girls that came. Like that was when we met Lil James and all of them, Big James, King James.
Yeah, right.
There's Uncle Lil James. And we get like that was when we met all of them and stuff. So that ball, that's one of my favorite moments, absolute favorite moments. Like.
So do the people know that about your return of the year and like why you? Yes, because
I don't talk about the return of because I don't feel like
really.
That's fucked up though, right?
Yeah, no shade because not everybody
they don't care about return of the years.
I do because I feel like it represents a part of the story in terms of, because you know how they give it up with people and being consistent. And when it comes down to being deemed and, you got to be consistent. You know how the girls gaslight that. And
girl, your mother could be on her deathbed. You didn't walk the ball. Like, girl. They don't care. They don't care.
Kick you out the house and everything. So
and ask for the house money. Like, you want the skirt bag?
Right after you paid the dues, bitch.
Girl.
But, right, but to me, I always appreciate it because it still was this flavor. I mean, because I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, part of even Pepper's history had that type of thing where she wasn't walking all the time, but every time she did, she won.
Undefeated.
And that's highly impactful, like no shade. Like you don't have to walk every single thing.
But when you
just
do.
People understand that, like.
That's why I operate how I do. That's why a lot of the kids, they don't get, excuse me, when people ask me, we love your vote, we love the chat, we want to see you walk more. I'm past it.
Yeah.
And it's crazy with me saying that because y'all know how I was. I love to vote.
Yeah.
I was the one that, come on, we going to the pier. And after that, we going to the hood bowl. My grandside day. And then after that, we going here and I love to vote. I feel like because I'm so into what I'm doing now, and that's something that I never thought I would do. I never thought I would be a mother. Right. I never thought I would be a teacher. I never thought, not Benji old me, who be cutting up with the girls. Yeah. And I never thought that overseas, but you could barely get me to go to Queens.
But see, okay, so I want to pause that because...
So just to like tie in what you said, like with the return and stuff, it's just one of those things where like I didn't really consider that to be like anything because I never really looked at the importance of it, for real. And then I never really looked at it as, like, I felt like the return of the year wasn't as big as if I would have won Vogue Femme of the Year.
Okay.
Or return of the year wasn't as big as if I would have won, like...
No. I'm sorry, bitch.
I never talk about the return.
No, any of the year...
twice.
Any of the year to me, it holds weight with the two, like, because you're more than in people's heart. You are. Right, and the return of the year is that, and it's still the fact that you was returning, and when you returned, it wasn't just Sajuan is walking again. It was still a moment. It was still there was impact being made. Like you made a lot of noise that caught up for lost time. Yeah, that bitch can make up for lost time with one ball. Right. And then we don't have to see her for another 6 months, and then she'll come back out, and then it'll give. But it was the excitement. It's like I just, because I don't know what ball it was, because I'm trying to think. It was some ball. Damn, it's where they had the last combat ball at. It was in the Bronx. You had on a white shirt, and then I think you had on a regular schoolgirl shirt on.
Oh, that was Static and Jada ball, the Harry Potter ball, and I went through all the teams. And I said like Michaela and Charmin and Creams and Jason and Max and Tay. Okay.
Because you was hitting the girls up.
I was feeling it that ball.
Yes.
I was feeling it that ball.
I feel like that contributed. You got that.
Because I ain't vote for a whole year before that.
Right.
Remember the ankle stuff? I was all with my injuries. And I had tore the ligament and damn it, I don't have any soft tissues in my right foot. See, that's what the girls don't know. That's why I do the dips that I do. And but that was why I took that break. Because y'all know I stayed in a cast.
Yeah.
Stayed in that particular bull. I came to that bull in a cast. Karma didn't have nobody on his team. Bitches dropped out on my Grand's Karma team. And he was the captain of New York. Dickie cut the cast off my foot at the table. We had a bottle of New Amsterdam on the table. Oh. I said, Karma, walk around and find 2 people. I said, Grands, I got don't even worry about it. do. I went, grabbed Akira. Sister, come on, you on the team. Went, grabbed Kendra. Come on, Nene, you on the team. And he had Jaja, and then boom. After that, Karma got his team like at the bull. Because his original team, everybody backed down on him.
Yeah.
So that added more to like the, but because of that bull, and then following up, I tore the ligament in my right ankle and I damaged all the soft tissues in my foot. So that was why I had the hard cast, I had the medical boot, I had to literally relearn, I had to take physical therapy in Queens. I had to relearn how to move my foot around and stuff again. And after that was when I was like,
oh my God, girl, I did not know it was giving all of that.
That was why I was always taking them breaks. Remember, think about how many times. I went to the hospital 15 times.
Wait,
every 5 times. First 5, I sprained it. And I didn't need anything. I just needed like a little ice pack or something. The next 5 times, I needed the soft cast. And they would still put the ice pack. Then the last 4 times was when I needed the shoe and the thing. Then that last time I voted, that's when they was like, you literally just tore the ligament in your ankle. You have to sit in the house for 4 months.
Oh, bitch.
That's when y'all ain't see me.
Yeah.
That was why.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
But now, don't try it at home.
Yeah.
But that's why I could dip how I do now. And that's why I do all the crazy stuff, because I don't have no soft tissues in my right foot.
You got Leomi's ankles, girl.
Basically. And I be paying it. See why the kids do that? Auntie Book.
Yeah,
no, come
girl.
to a lounge. Like I be paying it. But,
no, it was, okay, right. And so, okay, so let's shift back now to, no, actually, I'm trying to see where I was going to land the plane at.
We stopped off at
I know where I'm at. But so I want to know now in terms of your personal experiences dealing with the people in this scene, right? Because the reason I'm saying this because you was just saying like, you know, I didn't always feel like I could be mother. I didn't feel like all of these doubts was coming into play. Where do you think that was stemming from?
Have personal level, just real life stuff, and just in general, and just from the era that we come from. You know, we not telling our age, but I grew up an only child, and I come from a household where they didn't play that. Like, you could be gay, but all that feminine, Like, and then even more so, with me shaped how I am, and with me. So a lot of people don't realize that plays a lot, like outside the scene, why I am how I am. I've only had one boyfriend. I don't date. I don't really like wearing, like, when y'all ever see my legs?
Yeah.
Like, and I don't really like doing this and shorts and stuff like that. And because I come from that type of household and that childhood with, no, you don't show off your shit, girl. It's bad enough you already gay and then you look how you doing. No, like, and that was my mother.
Yeah.
That was my family.
That was a lot of people's mothers.
That's what I mean. Like, that's the times we come from. Where now, you know, parents, they's more accepting now of their kids than back then. And so that mixed with then me coming to the scene and then me seeing like, oh, okay, there's it's steps you got to take to get there. I never thought that I would get there just because of how I was. I was very playful. I didn't really take I didn't take the Kiki scene serious on the scale to where I thought I would be here.
Right.
I always took the Kiki scene just serious to the point of making sure, the feeling of it. I took it serious to where, okay, the scene makes me feel like this, so let me make sure that that's something that it feels like family to me. It feels like everybody belong. It feels like we all safe. So I care about it on that level. So I never thought that I would be in a position to where, no, I care about it the way, no, I need to be doing lounges myself. Now I need to be providing those safe spaces. Now I need to be teaching people, and I never, no.
So now, because of that,
it was just like personal.
No, that's fine, because a lot of people don't factor in personal stuff and real life things into why somebody is
how they
hitting
do.
return of the year 2 times. Why somebody, you know what I mean, could not walk this ball or that ball. And we talk about a time period where a lot of this shit was free. And we were young. And I mean, like, fuck the age thing, because bitch, we still look good. But the whole thing is that like, you know, no shade. The girls was fierce then. And the way that they were fierce and looking back then, I'm like, bitch, I was 19. I was 20. I was 22, 23. I should look how I looked at that time. I'm not gonna have a full-time job and 6 figures at 23.
And piggybacking, they didn't. Now I will say, to kind of answer your question with the source, they didn't make us feel like that could be a thing.
Yes.
Because they did used to tell, like, first of all, the Butch Queen mother thing.
Yes.
You a whole boy and you calling yourself mother, but it's all these femme queens out here and the girls, so they made you feel like, well, but I'm not father. Like, and so that whole...
see, yes, because I got that too. And no, see, that was and that's why when I became father of Only, it was I was very kind of like, bitch, what?
I know,
because I'm feminine. I didn't think that I could be father.
They don't understand. Like, now you could be a twister and be mother now. Like, shout out to the icon Malik. Brother Malik.
Yes.
Because no shade, I feel like he was one of the people who helped.
Yeah.
But he gave, I'm Mother Juicy Couture. With Ariel. But still smoking bitches in the...
Yes.
He definitely helped them realize, like, this really is the Kiki scene. Like, let's ease up on them. Yeah, like, because y'all... So that definitely played the part in it. Just that their mainstream trauma, that a lot of the people who were in position back then, they channeled onto us. No Butch Queen mothers, or no, if you gonna be a Butch Queen mother, bitch, you need to be the little mama type thing, bitch, and little Ashley, undefeated on everything.
You gotta have everything.
Then you gotta get in drag and look over
every single ball, bitch.
Like, who wanted, bitch?
And they ain't give you no dollar towards it, girl. It's giving.
So it definitely gives the times that we was in. I say the people who were in position then aren't like the people like us who's in position now, where we don't thrive. We don't really walk around off the trauma that we dealt with or off the things that we did. That's not what dictates our teachings.
Yes.
That's not what dictates our communication.
It doesn't take.
We didn't go through that.
Take how we pour into the community.
We didn't go through that. A lot of them, that was how they dictated how they approach or how they came about or how they came around. I went through this. I'm still hurt by. Said, no, you can't do that. Mm-hmm. Nah, no shade. The girl said that if you a Butch Queen and you know, you can't just walk Vogue Femme and that's it. Like, no, you got to get in drag to be a mother. Like, you can't.
Because they told them no.
Can't think that you ever gonna be legend or icon unless you join the mainstream house. That's why I never went to that scene. For that one reason. When people, it's not fair. Because, you know, girls like to say the girls who ain't go to mainstream, but they stay in the Kiki scene. They old asses is fair. I smoke everything over there. I would have did it then, I could do it now. That's not the problem. The problem is I wanted to show the kids everything that they tell y'all that you have to do. I want y'all to look at my journey and know you don't. You don't have to be dressed in the latest Chanel and Balenciaga and all of that for the girls to start clapping for you and go up for you. Look at my clips. Same jeans, same sweatpants, different shirt, bitch. And
bitch, we were 23, 24, 25.
No, you don't have to go to mainstream, but because you were somebody who were young and you were comfortable starting in the Kiki scene, and now that you found your way through ballroom, you're just gonna be a Kiki girl.
Right.
And even if you don't go to mainstream, you ain't gonna be nobody. Nobody's gonna live for you, girl. You just gonna be some late ass, like, girl who wanna just be That's how they used to tell us.
No shade. All right, say one.
Everybody got to go to Icon. That's like the Kiki. Everybody go to Prodigy. Everybody go to Con.
Right.
I used to sit there watching all y'all going to them Vogue nights and them Escos sitting there.
Because they were going to be.
Because I love the fact that when they finish getting puppets stringed over there, they got to come back over here and battle me. That is the rule. So I always wanted to be that, like, to show everybody you don't have to what everybody else do just for you to be in socially.
Yes. Yes.
And that is very important because a lot of people don't realize how important the social aspect of ballroom is. Bitches only worry about the floor and the competition. Y'all forget, you're not even gonna care about the floor and the competition if socially they're not making you feel included or comfortable. You're not gonna care about going to nobody's house practice if socially you don't feel like they don't even see you.
Because they don't when you walk in.
If you feel like every ball you go to, the girls is looking past you, when you thinking about a ball or a practice? So this is why I tell everybody the social aspect is very important. Build yourself up socially. Figure out what works for you socially and what really works for you. I knew then I can't do what everybody. I can't wear the most expensive stuff just for bitches to speak to me.
Yeah.
I can't just go to mainstream. The same scene that the leaders literally raised me on all they trauma. I thought they all touched on y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they all was trying to get y'all to go to their house. Why y'all want us to go over there so bad?
Yeah.
That was how I looked at it. I get, the Kiki scene is a part to help you prepare for mainstream. Not what y'all was telling me. Y'all made it seem like the
It was the hardest
I thought that was part of why y'all built the Kiki scene. Because y'all only like to talk about, because they help prepare you for ballroom category. I thought that it was protecting you for the ballroom people as well. Why would I want to go over there? Y'all said they all touched, they all got it. Why would I want to go over there? Oh, why? Because now y'all gonna start voting over me? Oh, why? Because now your daughter about to join the mainstream house, and now y'all about to make a now she about to come out here and look extra little. Okay, I'm gonna practice harder.
You know, they pick and choose who they invest in too.
So I just said I'm gonna practice harder. And that's what I did. I never went to, not until Boogie. What was that, 2019? That I wanted to go through and still, that was just a trick. I wanted to show people you don't have to conform and say all that to say it's not like a mainstream thing. And even though that's the ever we come from,
right?
Mainstream ain't like us. Remember that HMI Awards Bowl when we did Old Way and all them old was reading us in the crowd and our parent, bitch, my mother was up there, Shayla's mother, ready to fight Andrea Shania. I'm gagging like it. They used to think that the Kiki scene was a mockery of mainstream. Like, that was what they literally used to say.
I mean, he's still saying it, girl.
Well, I guess nobody sees it because everybody loves it over there. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I say that to say a lot of the stuff that we went through and a lot of the stuff that was tried to be conditioned to us and a lot of the stuff that they tried to socially make us do to make us feel like now you're in or now you... That's why I went how I went. To try to show people in the end, no, you don't have to do that. Even though, I might not be up on the flyers. I might not be getting all the top offers like everybody else. I might not be getting tagged in the post like everybody else. Even though I know, no, that's my dance move she doing in her phone. No, wait, that's my little end. It's fine. Because I know in the end, I was doing this for me and I know that somebody's going to look at it and be like, bitch, I relate, thank you. Because, girl, every clip I'm watching, bitch, she got on the Chanel, and, girl, she was in this mainstream. I was just looking for the regular. Like, we're the girl that was just like, I just came for the Kiki, bitch, and I'm out. And we're here.
So now you are feeling inspired because there was a point in time where I know for sure you was not feeling seen by the Kiki scene. No. Even though they gave you the 2 times People of the Heart and they gave you these accolades, you got these things, you got the teens, like you have these things that polished you up.
I still don't.
But
still don't.
Okay, so we're gonna because
overseas, yes.
Right. So let's dig into that because you started the Sajuan challenge on TikTok. And that shifted a lot.
I still don't see how. The only thing, but I think it's because of why I did it. I did it only to get ballroom DJs out there. The whole point of the challenge was for people to now go to SoundCloud and go to these DJs' channels and support them. I'm tired of our ballroom DJs feeling like nobody listens to my shit. Oh, the ballroom pays me, just like the commentators.
Yes.
So that's why I was like, the challenge started with 2 people voguing to a regular LSS clip of mine. And I decided at that time, shout out to DJ Delish, legendary DJ
Delish.
And at the time, she wasn't feeling.
No shade. I know, because I know.
That's what you need to get up here.
I know shade, and she
wasn't feeling seen, and she was feeling overlooked. Bitches was using her beats, and nobody's tagging her. Then now they're blowing up off of her sound. But because they have the profile or the platform, they think. So that's when I said, well, let me use mine. I have a platform. So now, DJ Delish put me in a folder. We about to and that's what started all of the Sajuan Challenge beats. And then I went from her to different DJs. To where now let me do DJ Cayenne from overseas. Now let's do Maya Cars. Now let's do 2 Live. Now let's do Pez Dispenser. Now let's do JJ. Now let's do Matt Q. Now let's do Twinkle Toes. Now there's not one ballroom DJ who beat I have not voted to. And that is just so that way, as my platform grows and more people from different countries is getting into me, I want them to get into them. They're part of why I am who I am. Their beats is who helped me feel the energy and find what I found in the clips to give y'all what I give y'all. So what would I look like? Just sitting here taking all the credit for that.
You will look like a lot of bitches who would sit there and take the credit.
When have Sajuan ever looked like a lot of bitches?
And girl, you know, because the girl.
When have I ever looked like a lot of bitches?
No shade.
But no, yeah, that's why. And it's like I said, it's a community thing.
Yeah.
What would happen if we stopped getting DJs?
Girl.
Then what would happen if the MC said, you know what, right? The DJs said they don't feel, we don't either. Now what? Bitch, we in Bible studies. Like, ain't nobody, like, what we... So that's why I'm saying everybody is always, everybody wants...
Everybody's a part.
Everybody
and
wants to feel
everybody
like
plays a part into the experience and the harmony.
the legacy and the love.
Yes, everybody has to know their part and know that their part is enough in this space. And social media, you know, drives that attention into, you know, they hyper focus on it. Like, you know how the social media plays a part in this, but it is very important for people to understand the synergy in the way that we harmonize with each other. Everybody from the vocal to the DJ to the commentator, the beats that's being played, the energy that's being cultivated in the space. I think that thing too. Girl, we're gonna need another. I feel like
You know, I already know.
Because
But this is cute for them. We go, because I already know. No, we gotta get in. They don't understand.
We gotta get in.
It's different. We energy people.
Yes.
So interviews like and topics like it's different.
Yeah.
I can't just talk to you on paper.
Yeah, no shade.
And I can't just talk to you. Well, yeah, I mean, no, because it changed around and because I'm
in the conversation.
It's a feeling behind it and how everything I move in the scene and just with everything. It's about how it made me feel.
Yeah, no shade.
I didn't want to start doing Kiki Lounges until I realized how it made me feel and how it made everybody else feel. I didn't want to do it because of the look of it. Yeah. And I didn't want to do it because of, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, you said, we're going to have to, so people could understand more like, that's what makes me the people's heart. That's why the convos I have with y'all, it hit.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, because I'm not talking to y'all on some, I'm talking to y'all now, bitch, I'm acting like I was you. And if I was you, I'm telling you, I get the feeling.
But also being reminded of your worth. Like for somebody else to see your worth and remind you, it's just like, it did a lot for me, Sajuan. Like, I just have to say it.
You are literally.
I don't think you understand, like,
literally.
there's moments where I literally was just like.
Fucking girl, really? You used to piss us off when you came out with the furry.
Girl, I know.
You brought furry boots to this.
Girl, at the BG Ball, I know, girl.
Because, bitch, they wasn't even out. Those was the shits that go. They wasn't even in American Apparel.
No, they were not.
Ass had the furry boots.
Yes, the Benji Combo, the team. Right after that.
Google furry boots. I did y'all find a picture of a bitch with furry boots before 2013. Don't lie. You had the furry boots on. You was the first $500 Vogue femme. People see the title, but they don't understand that day. That bull was canceled, and then they didn't announce it until 4 hours before the bull. So bitches is in Sephora and getting in drag.
Literally.
You got all your helping you. I got on platinum scarf. Bitch, Salt got on like, so it was, sorry. So it was like those type of things, like those type of feelings where like, it's much more than that. That's what I like to remind y'all of.
Yeah.
That yes, you eating it on the floor, like yes, you matter on paper, but don't forget, what got you there? That's what makes you who you are. Yeah, you the $500 Vogue film, you the $500 lip sync, but what got you? Like, remember that day, and bitch, the shoes.
No shade.
This is what make you, what made you who you are. The era that you came out from, and you still, to this day, are able to be you. It's so many people who came out and they fade.
Yeah.
And they lost their identity and their personality and they because they just faded. Like, so that's what I always like for you to remind yourself of. It's so easy, especially us, when you stay in the house and when you sit in the darkness for real, and when you just seclude yourself and you get, because you done gave so much, it might not be enough to others because others aren't into what you're in. They don't understand your story, but you know, I gave y'all my all.
At my lowest, bitch.
I was home still coming.
Lowest, girl. They don't
I
understand.
was in a domestic.
No shit. Girl, they don't understand.
I was going through, and y'all like, never thought.
No.
So no, I needed to take that for myself. And I need to, sometimes that time you take for yourself, you may take it all.
Yes.
And now you sitting there looking back like, I want to get back into, but I don't know. It feels different. So that's why I always like to tell y'all, I get it. I was
speaking to a few girls that took a step back from the scene, like, and they came back and they was just like, oh, this social
you don't know nobody like that. No
oh my God, I don't know. I said,
Then with us,
did a little bit of healing.
Legends now,
right? So
then I know we have that, but we have to be polished. They don't give a fuck how long you took a break. When they call you out for LSS, you better still have it.
Yeah. Right.
They don't give a fuck you had a knee surgery. Bitch. Bitches do. I can't have a baby. All they know is legendary. That's all they know. So I like that.
But we change that. Right.
Sometimes it's not only just about reminding y'all of y'all worth. Sometimes it's just having a conversation, period.
Yeah.
And just getting a hit up.
Yeah.
And just getting like the girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's usually ours. I never really have to remind you of your worth. Because bitch, you know you don't say, you know that ever you come from.
Right.
And you know you got it up. But I do
usually
always have to make you appreciate your worth. That's what I have to do with you. You know how talented you are. You know damn well half of these moments, a lot of these houses you made their productions.
No shit.
Houses. I didn't say one.
Right.
And I didn't say the houses you were in.
Right. Right.
So you know this.
Yeah, the
already.
community
This is
work
not
though.
nothing
But
this is not nothing that bitches need to say either.
Yeah.
And that's something that I had to learn. Stop looking for everybody to say, no, yeah, she won the first Lucky 7. She won the first Lilac. She won the first Party Monster. She was the first youngest Damien HMI Award winner that opened the door for the Belindas and the Iggy's and all of them.
Yeah.
Stop looking for everybody to say
yeah. Yeah.
Which, by the way, that was y'all know I love y'all. They always give it a like. But say that to say like, sometimes just appreciate it on your own.
Yeah.
So that's why I have those calls with y'all. Just so that way y'all can know. I see it. Nobody else may not be saying nothing to you, but I see it. But do you really see it? Because if you really saw it, you wouldn't be looking for nobody else to look for it.
You would change.
Why did you do it? Did you do it for bitches to see it? Or did you do it for you to see it?
You know what?
So that's
To be
why,
honest,
that's what changed my perspective. Because no, then you have to admit that.
Yes, you have to admit it.
Like,
It started off,
I did
started
want
off that
to,
way.
I wanted the girls to look, okay, no, you eating it. No, you're doing well.
Yeah.
No, you're on the right path. No, and then I had to realize I got to a point where I'm not dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't move with malicious intent.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the real fundamentals, and I'm not an ogre.
Right.
And I'm not an appropriator or
Right.
gentrifier.
Right.
So I know how to go about this.
Yes.
And I come from that era where I know the family aspect of it too.
Yes.
Anybody could come to ballroom right now and learn how to throw a ball, learn how to teach a class, learn how to, but do you know how to, the feeling behind it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how to make everybody feel in each one of those events? Do you know that none of those events are the same thing? One is a practice space, one is an actual competition space. Like, so do you know how to set that tone in those spaces? Bitches can't answer those
They
questions.
can't answer those questions, but they
And
be
then
feeling it, and they say
answer
you're
it.
late, and all that.
They're
Girl.
too fab and too popular and
It's
too
like-
established and too far in to want to do that anymore.
Yep.
What I look like walking around my bull sweating,
Yep.
because I was checking on everybody to make sure they had a good time. What I look like going around my bull, my outfit, my shirt all wet because I'm chanting and I'm clapping for the girls. This is my bull. That's exactly what you look like. You're a good host.
Good host.
This is like,
You
girl,
throw the ball.
what I look
The
like
host.
having a workout
Right.
for a lounge and I'm getting up. It's my lounge where
No
I'm sitting
shade.
and y'all do the
Right. No shade. Because when Becky threw her ball, you see she grabbed the mic how many times, bitch?
Becky
she
was a bartender, a microphone man, security, and a ticket master.
Right.
In an hour.
Right, bitch.
So
Girl.
things like that matter.
Yeah.
Things like all of that stuff matter. But just going back to, I just like for people to appreciate themselves and realize that you don't have to look for other people to do it. And I know that that's a hard process because I had to go through that.
Yes.
Especially when you come from backgrounds of trauma and not being appreciated, not being fully understood, not being respected, then you find a community where you think, okay, all of this is a go, all of this could happen. And then you realize, oh, well, wait a minute, girl, I did that off the strength of, oh, bitch, I gave y'all my last one. Girl, I didn't even have clean clothes bitch, I didn't even eat that day I just paid my rent. And you think that people would get that, and they don't. So I always try to make sure y'all remember what was the meaning, what you was doing before that. You wasn't calling bitches before you did that. Talking about, girl, I was thinking about doing this, so I hope that you're paying attention. So that way when I drop this, you could, so why are you thinking about it now? You wasn't thinking about, so that's what I like. So that's why I say it's not really more so about, some people, yes, it's knowing their worth. For you, I just want you to appreciate your work. And I want you to appreciate everything that you did because they'll make you feel like you did it for nothing. They'll make you feel like it was worthless. They'll make you feel like, girl, I did that for them. No, they benefited from it, but you did it for you.
Yeah.
All those productions you made, all those people who you taught, all those motherfucking classes you all those bitches you stepped in for when they couldn't show up for their own. So all those people that you stepped in for when they couldn't show up for their own, all of that mattered. They benefited from it, but it mattered for you. That's what added on to your legacy. That's what added on. That's what made people feel good when they was around you. That's when, while your name pop up, people jump. And they navigate to it because they know the feeling. They know that how much you did and they appreciate it. So that's what I want you to really value. Don't get into the what's and don't focus on the like, what did I do? And what, think about how and why you went into it. The problem, that'll make you value yourself most.
This is how he talk. Like, no shade, but like, this is how she be breaking it down to me on the thing.
These.
Like,
I forgot these cameras was here for real.
Okay, because you got 2 minutes. So let me. I want to do this nostalgic game.
They know, like, where's the
right? They drop.
The other one's gonna get part 2.
Right. No shade. We're gonna have to. No shade because
you know,
we have to get it.
Lounge outfit, and then we still work.
Right.
Listen.
Wait. The fortune tellers are back in the day.
Old school.
I know. Okay. All right. Pick a color. Any color.
Any color for your mother and your brother or mother. All right, I got green.
Okay, GREEN. Pick a number.
I forgot I got that 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. One more.
This one on this side.
7. Okay. The question is, the last question. What was the hardest part being in this scene, especially being young?
The hardest part in the scene, especially being young, is vulnerability. Being vulnerable. And just trying to figure out who exactly really was good for you. I think that was the hardest part. That and then also still trying to trust yourself. I think that's always a hard battle when you're trying to move through a scene that's new or anywhere that's new and you're trying to stick to what you know that make you comfortable and I don't know nobody, so I'm gonna sit in the side. Or I don't really, and I'm gonna fill everybody out. But at the same time, you're still wanting.
Yes.
To like, so that was really the hardest thing for me, was just getting comfortable in that aspect. Socially and really figuring out, okay, who is it that I'm really gonna be calling sister or mother, and what does that even mean? And who is the people? And so finding my tribe, that was really it.
One last question. Oh yeah.
I'll say bloop, bloop.
What do you want outside of the scene? When people see you, what do you want them to see?
I want them to see a chance. I want them to see somebody. I don't know. I want them to be inspired in a weird way, but not in a feeling it way. Like, you see those, because I always be trying to be humble, but I just want people to see me and be able to see family and feel It's not really what do I want people to see, it's more what I want them to feel.
Ooh.
That's why I'm stuttering over this. It's more so when I want people to feel safe. I want when people see me pop up or my name on the flyer, I want people to smile. And bitch, that's Sajuan. Like, girl, no, because that's girl. That's she crazy, but girl, no, she care. Like that. I just want people to feel comfortable around me. I want people to understand that we don't have to be family to be family. I want people to understand, fuck the title, fuck me being an icon, fuck the people talk stuff, this is me. We both gonna be in Central Park together. You'll catch me smoking my blunt outside. You'll catch me in Popeyes. I'm no different from you. So I just want people to feel that, like, and feel that love from me and feel that. That's really it.
Thank you, Icon, for joining us with me. We're gonna have to do this again. We're doing number 2.
Yes.
Thank you for
We're gonna let this build up.
Tuning in and watching this with me.
I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Thank you for this opportunity and keep this going. Always.
Off to eat your mind.
And now off to work. Right. Off to work with these damn kids. These kids.
This is fun.